Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another episode. I have my van and we are in Mesa, Arizona. I drove from Portland to Vegas, hung out with a buddy of mine, and we ended here in Mesa. We're here to meet a specific company, VanUP Offroad. So VanUP Offroad opened up this shop here in Mesa, Arizona fairly recently. It's supposedly pretty new. And they specialize in all sorts of van upgrades. And so this van upgrade of many van upgrades, I mean, obviously if you've watched this progress so far, originally this van was a plumber's van, basically. No windows, no souped up suspension, no roof rack, no bumpers, no air conditioning system, no cabinetry, but all of that is coming into play. One of the big things that I have on the list of things to do is do something with the backside of the van, because I have an accessory, as some of you may know, and it's in the form of a three-wheeled recumbent trike. It's big, it's bulky. I don't want it living in the van with me. I want it to be living on the outside of the van, safely and securely locked to the back doors. I also have a spare tire, which does not fit under the van, as most spare tires do, because it's just too darn big, and the bracket, in order to store it in that area right now, does not work with the bigger tire. Plus, I'm going to put a cruising comfort air conditioning system in the area where the spare tire is going to be, so the spare tire has to find a place on the back. I also have some different accessories and things that I'd like to mount on the back rack. And so, long story short, that's one of the things that is a specialty here at VanUP. So we're going to go inside, we're going to introduce ourselves, because I've been communicating with them online, and we're going to see what kind of suggestions they have for putting my trike on the back door of the van. Let's go. This is the VanUP showroom. I don't know if they know I'm here, but holy moly, this is a big space. So we're gonna hang the tire on the back of the van somewhat like this. I also want a jerry can, because it'd be nice to have a little extra fuel in case you need it. I have action tracks that I'm gonna have to mount on the back door as well. But this is sort of their claim to fame here. These are for a Mercedes Sprinter. It's very functional, but it's also pretty cool. So this is sort of the system that would be on the back of the Ford Transit. These are my rims, the Method 901s. Beautiful, beautiful rims. I'm waiting for them to. Yeah, that's incredible. That's huge.
There's actually a whole other one in the other building.
Holy moly. Okay, so I was walking through that back showroom thinking, oh, this place is pretty big. You could do like 6, 7 vans in here, and then you come into this place. Holy moly. Look at the size of this place. Whoa. Here's a Ford Transit. A little smaller than mine. They got like lots of different stuff in here. You have some RVs, some Rams, some Mercedes, some Fords, some full builds, some custom builds, some partial builds, some roof tents. Beautiful interiors. This is a van lifer's dream in here. There's a lot of questions I want answered. There's a lot here. There's a lot. All right, I'm gonna go to. I really have a lot of questions. It's wild. I'm gonna take the trike out of the van so that I can kind of show these guys. You know, maybe that'll be a good first step while I wait for a meeting. A few days ago, I hung out with my friend Matt in Vegas, and we were kind of discussing how to mount this trike. I'm gonna pitch it to them that I'd like it vertically, so that the 2 front tires are actually way up on the top there, and then the bottom wheel sits down like right here. We'll see what they think is feasible.
It's a work in progress. We don't have, all of our parts out here yet. This is our first kiosk that we had made, and it's not even done yet. We've got to put a little.
Okay. What are you? This is huge, this operation.
Yeah.
Are you partnered, or are you like...
We're owned by La Mesa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, I looked at this showroom because I had been to Agile. You know, I'm like, okay, this is kind of like Agile's main shop room, you know, and then the guys, I'm looking through the window and I thought it was a mirror, you know. I'm like, no, that's not the mirror of this vehicle. That's like a whole nother room.
Did you go over there?
A little bit, but I wanted to like...
Yeah, so this building's 70,000 square feet, and it houses us, which has about 10,000, and then the rest of it is all vans.
Yeah.
And then there's another 80,000 square foot, which houses all the diesel pushers and the Class Cs and things like that.
Okay.
But the one cool thing about our operation here is that we carry everybody's brands.
Yeah.
We carry Agile, we carry Owls, Flare Space, Illuminous, Backwoods. So people can come here. We do full body wrap, we do window tinting, we do clear bra. So people can come here and drop off their van and pick and choose what product they want on their van.
Yeah,
it's a pretty good deal. So.
Yeah. I mean, this is pretty new, right? Like this place just opened like 6 months ago? Okay.
Yeah.
Still has that new shop smell.
It does, but you know, trying to get this done as well as trying to keep up with the demands of the customers and La Mesa as far as upfitting vans.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot.
It's a struggle, but we're gonna get there.
Okay. Well, do you want to see the trike? Or?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I pulled it out of the van.
Yeah. So
have you seen one of these before?
I haven't seen this style before. I've seen the ones that are a little lower to the ground.
Yeah. This one's got 3 26-inch tires, so it's a little bit bigger.
Not the perfect weather out here for riding, I'll tell you that.
It'll get a little warm. Yeah. But what I was thinking was...
And you said how much did this thing weigh?
72 pounds. It's a little awkward, but it's not impossible to, you know, move around. But what I was thinking was if I grab it here, I can like hoist it up vertically. And then if the 2 front tires could hook onto the plate that goes over the window, and then the bottom could go here, that could be pretty perfect.
Yeah. We can definitely put it on there and try it, and I mean, you're going to be a guinea pig, you know, you just have to keep an eye out.
I've been a guinea pig on this project for a few things.
You don't want to put it on this door here, right? Because this is the door you open and close all the time, probably. I'd rather put it on this door over here, right?
Well, that's why,
and then plus
because I got a tire.
Oh, you got a tire?
I got a spare tire that doesn't fit underneath because I have a cruise and cover air conditioning
Okay, so
system.
you want to put the bike on one side and the tire on the other side?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the plan. Let's get you in the back and get you pulled in.
Okay.
So you can pull around this.
I was sort of thinking that the weight on the back door would be a bit much, and he agrees. How much is too much? We might actually answer that question, hopefully not in a negative way. I'm going to pull it around to the shop, and we'll see about taking a look at it. Okay, now we take the trike. A little bit nervous. Is this going to be too much of a strain on the vehicle? On the back doors? We'll see. So you're going to do the razor.
Razor, yeah.
And that's where it's got like 4 stringers.
Well, there'll be 2 on each door. 2 on each door, correct. And then there'll be a molly panel at the top. And we're just going to have to figure out how we're going to mount that trike on there. So it's going to be it's going to be a work in progress. See what we can come up with.
The Ford Transit base plates, 2 of those.
So these bolt through the doors.
At the top, it hooks over the door.
Okay.
And then at the bottom of the door, it goes through the door, like you said.
Like through the
plastic and the metal and everything. Okay. Yeah, the top is just where it hooks, where you just pointed out. One of the bolt holes will be in the existing hole that this magnet is currently being held in with.
Okay.
So we'll remove that magnet and use that existing hole.
Thank God. I've hated these rusty ass things. They've driven me crazy.
is to get all the pieces to play nice with each other. We got 3 different planes right here.
What do you spread this with?
You know,
Livingston?
again, I completely understand what you're saying.
Yep.
But if we
I
had
did a full transit myself.
if we had a strap up
I did
here
everything all the way up to the cab.
and a strap down here,
It was an ordeal.
I kind of like that idea. Unless you can think of, we can mount this now, get this all done, and then we do our best thinking at night, right? When we're falling asleep, right?
So we're talking about how to get the trike on the back door. He has a bike rack that he reps here called the VanUP, like a VanUP rack, and I think they're gonna hybridize it, bastardize it, make it work. It's interesting. It's fun when you're kind of like creating something from that. I mean, nobody's ever mounted a trike like we're about to do this, so cool.
Made by VanUP, and they make really, really, really good product. I wish I would have made these, because they're like, these things are flawless. They're really well made. And they're just a beautiful product too. So what I'm thinking is cut this in 2.
Yeah.
And put
One on one side, one on the other.
yeah, and then what we'll do.
So the wheels. So this will be vertical.
Yeah, so the wheel will sit. So if this is the top, then this would sit. So one of them's got to go this way.
Yeah.
I think 2 of them have to go this way, and then the bottom will be the opposite. But what I'm thinking is when you mount it, is when you put your bicycle up there, you're going to want to put these. You're going to want to put these right where you want them, maybe.
Yeah.
Close to where you want them. There we go. So let's just say you put these where you want them.
Yep.
On the top.
Yep.
And then the bottom one. I don't know. You're going to lift it up there, and then
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe you can use your knee or something. But then when you get it to where you want to lock it in. You're just going to push on this.
Looks like it has eyebrows. Right? So that bolt is sort of has a back onto it, so it doesn't squish the door itself.
Correct. So this black bracket that we're installing right now is meant to keep the original plastic trim panel from collapsing on itself when you tighten it down.
But it'll fit almost perfectly within the existing gap or whatever.
Correct.
Yeah. Pretty cool. I mean, this rack is actually fabricated by the same company that did my roof rack. It's a partnership with the Backwoods Adventure Mods, but branded for VanUP and designed by VanUP. This is going to be really nice. It's really nice to be able to utilize the back doors of the van to take some stuff out of the inside of the van. And it seems like the mounting system for the trike is going to be pretty innovative. Very cool. That trike weighs 72 pounds.
It's gonna have a little wiggle to it.
It's gonna have a little wiggle. I'm excited to see it. It's gonna be so nice to get that tire out from inside that van, rolling back and forth, bouncing all over the place. On it on the back. That's the way it's supposed to be.
This is gonna hold a ROTOPAX mounting bracket on this side, and your wheel will slide right over it. Cool. So we're just going to drill a couple holes in here and then through bolt it. And Bob's your uncle. See, this has you see the little nipples here.
Yep.
And then on the back side of this piece, it has the dimples that pop into it. So
Okay.
you just line that up and then turn
like nests into it.
and you're gonna have a lock. So every 180 degrees, you can put your lock in there.
Okay.
I find it that these don't like to be over tightened. When you have the lock, it takes the lock doesn't like to come in and out
Okay.
very smoothly. But here's the lock. So there you go. So now it's locked. So,
Awesome.
So nobody can take
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
take your gasoline.
That looks great.
It'll cost extra money.
Yeah, and then we'll try to get your max tracks mounted on the side tomorrow.
Yep.
We'll get your bicycle mounted up on here.
Yeah.
And
It'll be good to go. All right, guys. That's what we got. We got the tire. We got the ROTOPAX. The potential for Trike to sit on there tomorrow.
yep. You can put more ROTOPAX up here too if you want to. If you want to add some
Yeah,
water.
I was thinking about it.
You can add some water, and they make double ones too. You can put 2 on there. Well, they have a white one for water.
Yeah.
And then the red is for gasoline, and the yellow is
for diesel.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
What's a good place to eat? Lots
Do you
of
like
places.
Thai food? Yeah, I always get the Pat CU. It's delicious.
Okay,
So,
okay. Mike recommended I come to the Thai food corner. So we're at the Thai food corner. Van looks so pretty. So pretty. It's gonna look so wild with the trike on the back. That's for sure. He said he wants me to see if I can compare it to the food that I have in Thailand. So I ordered some spring rolls, some tom yum soup, and some pad thai. Pad thai is obviously everybody orders the pad thai, but good pad thai. It's very good. And I'm getting some of the things Thai hot, not like Lawai hot, like foreigner hot, but like truly hot. So it should be good. I think I bit off more than I can chew. Look at the size of these things. I can eat this as a meal. Very good though. Holy moly. Peanut sauce is my favorite. Whenever I see tom yum soup, I think of this crazy memory because my brother, we went to this island on this boat and they had a monkey there, and the monkey put his hand inside the mouth of my brother-in-law and grabbed his mouth. But we took a picture, it was kind of funny, haha. Well, by the time we got back to the hotel, they were gonna go to a food preparation like workshop and they were gonna make tom yum soup. Brother-in-law started to getting sick. Forever we will make a joke about not letting a monkey put his hand in your mouth because he was so sick he couldn't make the food. He ended up going to the hotel. He spent like 24 hours brutally sick. So much so that the hotel room needed a thorough cleaning. And then the hotel left a note on his bed the next day that said, "We hope you're feeling better, Matt." They thought it was me. I am very full, very full. Not as full as sushi a couple of days ago, but I'm pretty full. That was very good. I would have to say that it's pretty darn authentic Thai food. But, okay, so tomorrow we're going to continue working on the van, mount the trike, and we'll finish with Mesa, Arizona. Talk to you later.